Autism is embracing. My 13-year-old son, Teck, is on the autistic spectrum. The diagnosis at 3 years old puts us on a roller coaster ride of different types of interventions and therapies. It reshapes the way that we parent. I thought that there was something wrong with me as a mom. Why do I actually have a child that has this condition that I could not even comprehend? He was able to draw a shark, and the shark was drawn on a beach that can only be visible on the bird's eye view. This was discovered by my daughter when she went back into the room and shouted back to us through the balcony of the hotel room when she saw the gigantic sharks. That was one of the most impacting memory that we had, to use food exploration as a form of intervention, starting out from the family aspect, because when Teck was a little child, he was a picky eater. There's never a meal that we go without McDonald's French fries. It was taking quite a toll on his body and health. There was one opportunity that when we actually decided to bring the girls out for an Italian meal, that he was quite intrigued with the open kitchen concept the restaurant has, and how he was able to see the chef prepare the pizza. It gave him great interest to know exactly what goes into his food. It helps him to learn in many different aspects. The ability to follow the instructions and to be able to tell the different ways of cooking, enhance his general knowledge on the origins of the different food cultures and different nationalities. We were able to break his rigidity by introducing a new place, new food item, new dining setup, different utensils, cutleries that he has to use. So it gives us the teaching moments without giving him too much stress. So right now, we have advanced on to food preparations and teaching him how to make certain dishes that he enjoys. And he has caught up with this interest and is genuinely pursuing this. And we would like to develop this as a job prospect if he could eventually secure his own financial and living independence. He was able to challenge himself to eat the green stuff, which is the guacamole, avocados. Generally, children do not like avocados. This was the amazing part whereby we can actually introduce superfood without having to force it down his throat. We had leftover sausages from the barbecue party the night before, and he was able to improvise it and use it as a basic ingredients, and did up a stir-fry spaghetti for lunch the next day, which I find it shows potential as an aspiring chef. Not in my backyard situation and mentality still hurts, because there are public opinions surfacing that they do not want to have the same workplace, same classroom situation for our children. In the perfect scenario, most of the majority would think that they would not want to have anything to do with the minorities. However, in this situation, it will only further develops into the demanding needs of this group of minority members needing more help from the government. Mapping the possibility of them unable to cope with themselves, growing into adulthood, to be financially and living independently. So that is the ultimate crash point for the government. I am Cynthia Ho, mother of Teck.